These are the top 10 things you should be buying at Dollar Tree this May 2026. And with so many new products, this could be my best Dollar Tree video yet. We begin with a brand new kitchen gadget, this color-changing egg timer for $1.25. If you don't mind staring at Minnie Mouse, Garfield, or SpongeBob while you cook, these are a steal compared to the $7 it would cost you for the name brand version on Amazon with a slightly different design. Speaking of Amazon alternatives, this ingenious pickle fork at $1.25 gives you a precise way to reach into jars of olives or pickles with zero mess. I was thrilled to discover these bug-repelling fans now available at Dollar Tree for $5, as these are perfectly timed for any upcoming summer barbecues or picnics, and a great way to deter any flying pests from making a pit stop on your food. Point 2 kicks off with these 2-quart pitchers, returning at $1.50, ready for lemonade, iced tea, or any other beverage of your choice. Who knew strainer scoops could look so similar to lacrosse sticks, but these brand new bright beauties at $1.25 in red or green are the perfect utensil for canned veggies, straining berries, or pasta. As something more conventional in terms of design, these large metal utensils at $1.25 are also new and come in this sleek stainless steel finish that looks similar to what you might find in the kitchen section at Macy's for a much higher price. I never expected myself to be excited over a silicone lid, but these 7-inch heat-resistant covers are a highly versatile way to protect a counter from a rusting utensil or to prevent splatter while cooking. These bread keepers with lids at $3 are a new and effective way to keep your bread fresh with enough space to fit a full loaf and then some. Point 3 begins with these awesome polygon planters at $1.50 with a contemporary clean design that looks like something straight out of a Crate and Barrel catalog. Equally strong on character, these more rustic summer-themed planters at $1.50 come in some fun and almost homemade-looking designs with many different options to choose from. For more of a refreshing breeze on the go, I would not shy away from the $5 price of these rechargeable neck fans, as alternatives easily cost almost 4 times that price. A cold beverage can always complement the breeze from a nearby fan, so these reusable silicone straws with some rather fancy packaging could play an important role in your hydration, with 3 options to choose from and something that could come in just as handy for camping. Speaking of camping, I want to flag this outdoor quad chair returning at $10 as a do not buy, as you can purchase the exact same thing from Walmart at a cheaper price. You could relax in that chair over the 4th of July or any time really with these new sequined Americana themed hats at $3, which is a terrific deal considering how large these are in person. While you're at it, for some patriotic snacks on the go, I love these new Snackle boxes at $3 where the compartments spell out USA, all in BPA-free packaging. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, as that really helps my channel. For point 4, and just in time for car wash season, this trio of car cleaning brushes at $1.25 can help you tidy up those hard-to-reach areas of your vehicle, from air vents to tight interior crevices. Speaking of your vehicle, please allow me to draw your attention to the reduced price of this STP oil treatment that can help diminish oil burn and improve performance. While it typically sells for $4, I checked the scanner and it's now $1.50, which is a tremendous price drop for something so handy. I was pleased to see this LED work light returning in some bright new packaging, but after comparing it to the one I purchased from Dollar Tree in the past, it appears to be the exact same product. Which is the same case for this flashlight from the same brand. The batteries are not included, although this has 100 lumens for $1.50, something I found strange considering Dollar Tree is now selling this Rayovac flashlight with only 50 lumens for $5. While the batteries are included, the higher price for something half as bright seems bizarre to me. Point 5 marks the grand return of this oven-safe cleaner from the well-regarded LA's Totally Awesome brand for $1.50. But if you are looking for a citrus-scented alternate, this one from Carbona is the same price and quite well rated on Amazon, where the exact same product in the same bottle size retails for almost $8. To use with that cleaner, this 4-pack of heavy-duty scouring sponges is very well rated at $1.50 and marketed as excellent for any uncoated pots or pans. For a more versatile approach, these Scotch-Brite pop-up sponges at $1.50 are one of my favorite cleaning concepts as they pack flat and expand in water. While they're simple to store around the house, if you need a solution you can easily pack for use on the go, this 3M product is a winner in my books. From the kitchen sink to your laundry machine, these Brazilian Soul laundry packs smell more expensive than they should at $1.50 for a 10 count. This fabric rinse in the same scent is yet another way to incorporate that same fragrance into the rest of your laundry routine. And for all the other corners of your home, that Brazilian Soul essence is now alive and well in the form of this new all-purpose cleaner. Speaking of cleaning, there are some new scents available in those extremely popular hand sanitizer bottles, including vanilla cream, pistachio, sunset breeze, and this peach fizz one that smelled amazing. You might be able to fit those sanitizers inside these new mini keychain pouches, an adorable yet practical concept ready to accommodate keys, coins, or even a chapstick in need of a more secure storage spot. For point 6, we head to the Dollar Tree Plus section with a way to improve how you capture all your memories this month, starting with this Pro Shot tripod at $7 that extends up to 2 feet, compresses down to 6 inches, and can double as a selfie stick when you need something to capture moments on the go. Also ready for a table and beautiful in terms of design, this 3-wick citronella candle at $7 in a sophisticated looking wooden dish is a prime way to deter unwanted visitors from invading your relaxation space. It always brings me great joy to admire the packaging of Dollar Tree's inflatable summer decor, as it's typically depicted beside what looks like the pool of a millionaire. To bring even more party energy to your backyard, this inflatable buffet cooler is an ice-ready table topper where you can keep your food, drink, or condiments as cool as they need to be for the exact same price. If you'd prefer something more bottle or can ready, this large oval tub at $6 could certainly do the trick and could even work well for indoor storage if that's more up your alley. My heart always skips a couple of beats when I approach a price tag of $15 inside my local Dollar Tree. However, once I process the price attached to this new metal folding table, I am able to conclude it's sturdy, the quality is there, and it's a much cheaper buy than tables made from the same material at other retailers. I was initially quite dismayed to discover rubber car mats for $10 at Dollar Tree until I realized these are a 4-pack. Large Sterilite crates at $5 with a design that appears to be paying tribute to a Connect 4 game are a vibrant way to organize or quickly conceal clutter in your trunk or a garage. Of course, any green thumb deserves a face that isn't red or burnt, so these summer sun hats at $3 offer some protection when you might need it the most. If your time in the garden is followed by a dip in the pool, this swimsuit sack at $5 is a fun water-resistant tote to carry any wet clothing with 3 different designs, all of which look awesome. Point 7 begins with a big first. These Korean skincare serums that are now selling at Dollar Tree to the tune of $1.25 with hyaluronic acid, alongside a product that incorporates both collagen and peptides. This overnight retinol cream at $1.25 clearly pays tribute to the similarly packaged cream from L'Oreal that sells for almost $30 at stores like Target. These jelly masks at $1.25 are available in 2 new compositions, one that is rose-themed and a chilled version that I assume is best paired with Netflix. That was a horrible dad joke. Anyhow, these new clay masks are from a brand called Orchid that typically produces all sorts of dupes. I'm not sure what this tea tree or bentonite mask is supposed to mimic, so if you do know, please let me know in the comments. With some truly eye-popping packaging, this face and body elixir, something I've never actually heard of before, looks more similar to candy than it does as a beauty product. Speaking of food with a beauty theme, these new whip shaving creams are a fantastic concept for anyone who has ever dreamed of making their next shave smell like dessert. I've seen these detoxifying masks at Dollar Tree before, but never in a 2-pack. So at $1.25 with charcoal, cucumber, or sea salt as 3 viable options, these peel-off masks could easily elevate a spa night, especially one with friends, based on how much product you'd score for the price. These brand new nourishing face and body sprays from Dermasil are alcohol-free and look highly refreshing, while these diabetic and dry skin focused face and body lotions from the same brand are an excellent concept I was pleased to see on store shelves at Dollar Tree. This moisturizing cream from the Orchid brand looks to be very inspired by a similar creation from the Vanny Cream brand that would cost you $13 at Walmart. For an essential I know many of you will be thrilled to see, this makeup organizer is back from last year at $1.25 with well-labeled divisions for all 3 areas of your face. If you're concerned I did not spend enough time on the Brazilian sold product line today, I'm ecstatic to remind you this hand cream now exists with 2 bottles in each package for just $1.25. Point 8 begins on a refreshing note, starting with these silicone popsicle stick holders sold in a 2-piece set for $1.50. These are a great way to protect your hands from any mess and are far cheaper than the Amazon alternative that would cost you around $10. From your hands to your wrist, I was happy to see these citronella wristbands return. While they don't ward off every insect in your vicinity, I do think they make a difference. As a follow-up to the Dollar Tree Bite Suction tool I've used in the past, this new version has a slightly different design and is a concept that is significantly cheaper than the name brand alternative. I like the dual tone coloring on these new handheld scalp massagers, a product I will always happily test, whether it's for circulation or just relaxation. I've even been known to bring one on vacation, which is where this hanging travel bag could also come into play, as a way to both protect and transport your clothing that you could easily hang in your car or a hotel room when you arrive. This sewing set with storage case is brand new at $1.50 and would be wonderful for any quick adjustments or for a novice ready to experiment with the hobby. You could also store any sewing accessories inside these cute, small woven baskets in some new designs that would be just as applicable for containing keys, trinkets, or as a decor piece at $1.25 each. For my next point, I found myself smiling at these solar flower lights, returning at $1.50, and that's an odd thing considering these are not real sunflowers, which is where that effect would typically be achieved. Equally awesome, but with a different design, these butterfly stake lights at $1.50 provide some beautiful dimension with an equally cute dragonfly or ladybug option as well. I am certainly not someone who smiles when I see a $5 price tag at Dollar Tree, but in the case of this over-the-door basketball hoop, this is an aggressive price far ahead of what you'd see from most discount retailers these days. Speaking of strong pricing, these badminton rackets at just $1.50 each are a great way to determine whether this is actually an activity in which you want to partake without committing too much of your paycheck to that process of self-discovery. This outdoor crossbow, however, would probably be more exciting to most kids, with 6 darts included as what's likely a Nerf-inspired product. You might remember these popsicle drink cups as a product I featured in the past, as they are hard to forget and high on the design factor, but something I've never seen before are these camera-themed ones where you fill it up through the lens, as I'm sure you might have guessed. This chalk holder set at $1.75, which vaguely resembles a claw or handheld candelabra if you prefer, includes the 3 pieces of chalk as a bonus to further enhance any outdoor artistry, while my son would go crazy for these car-shaped sidewalk chalk pieces at the same price. For my next point, and before we get to the bonus section, the full range of graduation gear is out and ready to rock, like these glittery grad-mirrored year signs that leave behind quite a sparkle residue on your hands after you pick them up. These grad diploma frames look both impressive and professional for the price and are a fraction of what you'd pay elsewhere. I find it almost ironic the diploma frame costs less than these grad decorative balloons at $5, which have all the letters and extra balloons in a 3-foot tall display. These stackable 12 by 12 boxes at $5 are another way to make your grad the well-deserved center of attention. On the topic of upcoming occasions, these handmade Mother's Day cards for $1.50 are certainly premium in appearance and highly resemble what you'd find at Walmart or Target for closer to $6. For more of a go big or go home approach, these jumbo Mother's Day cards at $3 are poster board sized so you can convey large sentiments in a more massive way, perhaps best designed for group messages. The range of Mother's Day mugs are back in full force and have some rather cute touches to them. For any coffee lovers, these almost homemade-looking mom tumblers combine both textures and depth and a large capacity to keep mom hydrated. This Mother's Day photo album at $1.50 fits 20 4x6 photos. I frequently feature coupon codes for free photo prints for Walgreens and CVS in my email newsletter, so please feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see those in time for Mother's Day. Our bonus section begins with a returning product that's perfect for outdoor hosting. These food tents at $1.25 that allow you to keep your food sheltered from bugs or anything else that might fall from the sky. There weren't many remaining on the shelves of my local store, but these tall decorative glass bottles at $1.50 in multiple designs are a Dollar Tree find I don't expect to be in stock for that much longer. This egg-shaped stake light, on the other hand, has ample stock and at $1.50 could be a fun addition to any garden. You could use that stake light to illuminate the stake flamingo, or maybe make it appear as though the flamingo has laid eggs in your backyard. Of all my segues in today's video, I am most proud of this one. Moving on, I at first thought this 2-pack of eco-friendly scour sponges had seen better days. They were a bit dusty and the packages appeared worse for wear, but upon a closer inspection, the sponges seemed just fine and $1.50 is an excellent price for a 2-pack. This 5-pack of plastic bowls could certainly come in handy to store or transport soup, salad, or even pasta. Also small in size but big on impact, these summer signs that incorporate frozen treats, watermelons galore, and a pool all float my boat in terms of the artistry and level of happiness I feel they could bring me if I were surrounded by them. For those times when the weather permits, these summer chair pads are versatile for all sorts of outdoor seating options with the ties, although at $1.50, I do have to flag the padding is on the thin side. These cold wraps at $1.25 are designed to provide a cooling compression and potentially reduce swelling. From a brand called Spa Luxury that clearly appreciates putting random words together with bright colors, these body mists at $1.25 definitely look Bath & Body Works adjacent with scents that seem to match as well, which is the same case for these body lotions at the same price. If you've ever had to wipe down a chair in a restaurant, these new multi-surface wipes will help you sanitize with the essence of lemon verbena and eucalyptus. And from wiping down a tray table to your child's face, which in my experience can sometimes be more dirty, at least for my son, this 30-pack of kids' face wipes at $1.25 is a tremendous concept, although I was both revolted and impressed by this 30-pack of kids' booger wipes at $1.25. For those who weren't looking at the screen writing up a shopping list, you did hear me correctly. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.